Mama said, there'll be days just like this. And as they say, it's like this and like that and like this and that. Come on. Sun shines on dogs. ASS some days, baby. But life like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Be sure to hit the like button, share this content. Let that friend, that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Come on. Yup. They say ain't no party like a Cowboy party. What about a Law Nation's groove? From my studios to yours. This hotel off to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, baby. Get it in. Come on. Yeah. Give me a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Let me know. Let me know. Come on. All right.
What more do you want to be?
All right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. Big 1 in the chats, baby. Come on with it. All right. There's the room fill up. Be sure to hit the like button. Smash upon the share icon. Come on, baby. Yeah. Yup. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Imitated but never duplicated, baby. Come on. Ain't no party like a Law Nation party. Ain't no party like a Cowboy party. Come on, baby. Hey, ho. Let go. All right. All right. All right. There may be other content creators out there that y'all may like, but ain't nobody as cool as Law Nation. Come on, let's be real with it. Come on. Come on. Put me in any room, I'll shine them. Guarantee you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Anyone, light them up one by one. You know what? Cowboy Nation, I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and being part of these type of episodes and being in the mix or what have you. And I know that there's some footage out there. Oh my goodness, of the Cowboys at this particular Oxnard facility, and you seen Chuma Edoga. No, Chuma Edoga. Remember what I was telling y'all about? Remember I was telling y'all about that you got 60 reps. And what you try to do is you got to win 60 reps 60 times for your mind, right? You got to win 60 of them. But Chuma Edoga won him one, baby. One could argue that he won about 2 reps against Parsons, you know. So Chuma Edoga, you know, and I'm telling everybody, you know, optimism is optimisms, and being optimistic about this and that. Hey, even a trash can get a steak. Let me know if I'm lying. Ain't this right, East Texas? Ain't this right, East Texas? You know, East Texas don't give a what I'm saying, but come on, shout out to y'all, man. Let me know where y'all can go. You know what I'm saying? To find a trash can get a steak. And that's what happened right here, man. It just, the Chuma got him, grab him and hold him. He got him on the ground. That's Parsons, right? So here's my thoughts. First day in pass, the jitters are there. You know, your cleats and stuff like that is different because now you got more added weight to you. And I think that Parsons probably had his cleats a little bit too long, right? And he kind of stuck in the ground and Chuma finished him. That's just how that goes. But Chuma did his deal. Yeah, Chuma hearing the disrespect from Rev. Hey, sometimes these type of things happen. Sometimes these type of flows and these type of environments happen. Like I said, put it in the chat. Even a trash can get a steak. That's just what it is. Pay CD. Oh, hey, Jerry Jones said about the CD thing is that, he waiting for them leaves to fall, right? And Stephen Jones is saying basically we have the contracts out there for Dak Prescott and as well as for CeeDee Lamb. But here's the thing, 1,000% true with this particular situation. Here it is. The Dallas Cowboys don't have a sense of urgency. Yeah. They don't have that sense of urgency. And that's what it is. Appreciate you, Ryan. He says, just tuned in. How T still looking, Terrence Steele, for what we were able to gather and collect today. He held up on his own. This is some notes from my guy, Kyle. Yeomans, appreciate him. Guyton, Hoffman impressed on first day of pads. Overshown, explosive at linebacker. Now, he ran inside the A gap and B gap and got beat up a few times, but that's just how you supposed to happen. Passing game struggled as a whole collectively. Yeah. There was a pick six by my guy Wanye and them, you know what I'm saying? So Wanye did his thing, ladies and gentlemen. Kavontae Turpin got involved in the offense as well. And Mozzie, the element of surprise of this whole entire situation with Mozzie, of all people, ladies and gentlemen, he's really showing up a little bit, And so I was thinking that I like the efforts. And then with my guy, Chauncey Golston, shout out to Chauncey, and shout out to my dog, Chris, you know who you are, and shout out to B-Tuck, and shout out to my guy, Buddy Johnson, number 57, if you don't know who he is. Appreciate my dogs over there. Shout out to them. And my thing is, here's what I got. The Dallas Cowboys defense, they have combos. They have reasons why they pursue an alley. They have reasons why that they would change up. And just like we get tape, I really do like the way Zim is doing that, of, hey, what do you have? And this is just insider stuff for y'all. Zim, he makes sure that he studies the opposing team. So right now, the opposing team is the offense. And anything that they try to do as far as checks, and if they try to do as far as balances, guess what? He is picking up those tendencies already. And when Dak Prescott yell out something, guess what they do? They still, his cadence, now Dak did drew a few first downs by, creating offsides or what have you from D-Law. He had a little penalty. He's supposed to give me some push-ups for that. But I feel that this defense, that Mike Zim is creating a culture of, hey, we're going to get in this film room. We're going to learn these tendencies. And what Zim, y'all lean forward a little bit. Let me tell y'all something what he like to do. Come here. What he likes to do is basically make you play left-handed. He pisses off this offense so much, man. Got a chance to talk to not Dak Prescott, but his brother, and they was talking about, man, this defense really put a screws to this doggone offensive coordinator. On top of that, Trey Lance is not looking as polished, but he did completed a few passes down the field today, which we're going to look and review once everything is uploaded. And on top of that, when you think of everything as well, ladies and gentlemen, Cooper Rush is still ahead of Trey Lance if you want to look at it into those factors. And my guy Leon Ware Jr. says defense always ahead of the offense, no surprise. And you 1,000,000% right with that. Because at this point and at this time, the defense, I thought for sure that the offense should be just running circles, right? But when you look at it, when you think of it, the defense, I'm telling you guys, hey, it is what it is. Oh, y'all looking back at this play. like I said, that trash can getting that steak. Come on, watch. Outside release, try to swim back inside. The foot got caught in the ground. But this is going to count as a win for Chuma Edoga when you look back at everything. Get him. And then Chuma in the real game, what I want my offensive linemen to do is now finish him, pancake him. But that's team friendly. You know, you don't want to do that to him. You know. And what's good with you, Ryan? Thank you so much for jumping in. Law, the OG, longtime fan, holding down. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. And when you think of it like this, Parsons off the edge itself. You got a little hooked up right there. And this is my guy, Mozzie. He's pushing stuff back. And this is a pass to the outside. And, user pick. That's to Tiny Deuce Vaughn, number 42. If you're seeing a guy that's like 5'3", 5'4", and he's on an outside pattern, and you a DB from the safety spot or even from the cornerback spot, you should be able to squeeze down on there, you know. But it is what it is. Somebody says, face mask, Law, face mask. Man, it's practice, man. This is practice, you know. So, and this play right here, you'll see 13. He squeezes through there, but he get pancaked. He gets slapped around, fall out like Family Guy. And that is your boy. It's your boy Brock Hoffman, you know, being able to get him on the dirt right there. So all of these things, I would tell you the promising thing about this is this offensive line is keeping Dak Prescott upright to a degree. Of course, you can't touch red jerseys, but at least that is what it is. All right. Action Powell says, Law, stop the cap. Chuma was barbecue chicken. Parsons just slipped. Bro, when you count your wins, you count your wins. You know what I'm saying? Look, Action Powell. When you count, look, I had someone, man, I ain't going to call out the name, but they're talking about my jump shot. You know what I'm saying? They said, Law, you shoot with two hands. That person from East Texas, I ain't going to say that name, though. But they said, Law, you shoot with two hands. I said, well, hey, I didn't shot ball in a couple of years. But, hey, it still count the same. You know, ugly but deadly, baby. Shoot, it was ugly, but it was deadly. That's all that count. Shoot, let me get in the ring and Mike Tyson trip and fall on something. I'm going to be like, hey, it's time for me to get out, but I knock you down, Mike. I knock you down. And I'm getting on up out of there. I know you got to know when to hold up. Know when to fold up. hey, I'm going to count my wins. Shoot, let me get out there on the court with Michael Jordan and I hit 1-3. Shoot, I'm getting up out of there. I'm like, hey, Jordan, hey, run it back. Nah, man, I'm good, man. I hit this 3 on you, man. I'm going to go down. Yeah. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Shoot, let me catch one lucky pass on Dion or something. I said prime time. You know what I'm saying? I know you're 9 toes down, but baby, I got you 10 toes down on this one right here, dog. Hey, it's just what it is. And hey, I'm gonna walk out like this.
Give me my theme music.
Hey, come on. Hey, here I go. Can't tell me nothing. That's payback from '94. You know, that's what I would tell him. You know what I'm saying? With his shades on, I got prime shades on. I will be doing that. You know, Josh was saying, what part of East Texas? Well, East Texas, long and wide. You know, so I can't break down all of the details of what part of East Texas. But what I want to say here is also the news. Because a lot of people are asking, because we're going to have the final word at the top of the hour, and I wanted to jump in on this. A lot of people are asking, from Mike Leslie, Cowboys fans are out here. Cowboy fans are out on this franchise more than I can ever remember. The attendance so far at camp is way down. Now, let me tell y'all something. The price of milk is like $6.11, man. So, look. People are going through an inflation, and you got the Olympics going on, and on top of that, the Dallas Cowboys themselves, they went for a money grab. Yeah. They went for a money grab. It's $20 to $25 just to park. So you drive all the way up here burning gas. You can't even buy milk. You can't buy bologna or some beans and rice and none of that stuff. It's expensive to be out here. Yeah. Yeah, so they charging arms and legs to be out here, so of course the attendance gonna be down. And on top of that, they just left out of here Saturday. It was shoulder to shoulder in here Saturday. So yeah, this picture may paint a picture that, hey, ain't nobody out here, but it was a few people that came, but it wasn't as much as it used to be. Well, gas haven't been as high as it is now, you know? So that's just how it is. And on top of that, if the Cowboys, you missing some stars. Think about a lot of people who love CeeDee Lamb, right? Who really love CeeDee Lamb, all the OU fans out there and all of the people that watch CeeDee Lamb grow up and play this ball, you know what I'm saying? They can't go out there now to get a CeeDee Lamb because he's not here, right? Yeah. So that's just what it is, Cowboy Nation. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe, attendance is down. But that's just not for the Cowboys. That's across the league. And especially when you got a deal, not even in Oxnard. Now, granted, first padded days normally will be big in a lot of folks. But I think that collectively, whoever doing the planning and operations of this stuff, they dropped the ball. Yeah, you should have had the first padded day practice on a Sunday. You'd have had a lot of people. And on top of that, let me just, Leon says 20 to 25 for parking along got down. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of money to be out here in Oxnard. It's not like when you're living in California that everything is super low. The cost of living in California is extremely high opposed to being in Texas. So, yeah, I think that they went for a money grab. I think, and this is just me speaking freely, so don't shank me with the butter knife. Don't shank me with the butter knife.
What more do you want from me?
And they have no sense of what the fan base absolutely desire. They don't listen to feedback. They are so high and mighty that they are so used to looking down and never being in the trenches and listening to what we have to say, right? As a fan, the experiences is terrible because the general admission area, you're in the bleacher side and you don't know whether or not it's two fields, whether or not they're going to be on one side or the other. And even if you pay your money, it's $300 on around at $268 up to $300. It used to be $300 for the entire stay. You just show your wristband and say, hey, I paid $300. Give me VIP access. But now what them dudes done did is that it's $25 to park. And then for VIP, it's $300 a day. Who's going to pay that? Where that money coming from in this type of economy? And then if you pay the $300, there's no guarantee that they are going to practice on that side of the field. So I believe whoever's controlling the Oxnard experiences, they need to hand it over to someone who been down in the trenches, who understand and recognize these fans and know how to get the betterment of the people experiences. But nobody is really walking out of that building or the stadium. I don't give a dog how good the weather is. It could be 65, right? But nobody's going to walk out of there happy when you paid $300 and you bought that ticket and they ain't even playing on that side of the field. Right? Or you done drove 4 or 5 hours, I meant to say, to get all the way up there, right? Right? And it's $25 to park, right? It's crazy. So, hey, and then for a hamburger and french fries, it's $50, man. That's too much money. $15 for beer. What you gonna do with that beer? You know, where they spiking that beer with some hen? Come on, that's not a good experience. So they need to revamp it. They need to do it like they did it in the past. I think that more and more people would tune in and sacrifice $300 for the entire stay. You get a magical band, or at least make it $500 if you're gonna raise the price for the entire time. I think that that's a middle ground somewhere, but not $300 a day. That's too much money. Yeah. Shoot, just to stay in one of these hotels or you do Airbnb, it's a lot of money, man. This stuff, This stuff is it's expensive. Yeah. Yeah, so burgers and fries, $50. Yeah, come on, man. They better be putting some tomahawk meat on that burger. Like, give me that shoulder, that pork shoulder right there. And yeah, give me the caramelized onions. Yeah. Can you saute mine? Yeah, saute mine. And yeah. You put some lemon pepper on my French fries. Come on with it, baby. Yeah, I live 3 hours away, and I have not gone to camp in 6 years. That's my guy Jay Recruit. Yeah. They got Disney. They literally got Disney World prices. So it's crazy. So the key is, instead of paying $25, you just park at the collections, and you call an Uber for $5 and just Uber in. You know what I'm saying? Uber in and back is $10. So you save some money. It's wiser to do that. That's the cheat code. I'm giving y'all some cheat codes to it. Drive up to the collections, Uber there, and everybody that Ubering in California, they got all of these Teslas and cars that drive themselves. It's nice. It's a nice experience, but that's just what it is. Disneyland is parking is like $40. Right, Jay Lombardi. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. You go to Disneyland or Disney World, and you're going to be there for what, 1 day or 2 days, right? But if you're going to drive all the way up to Oxnard, the experience as far as the equivalency of hours of time is not even equivalent. We only out here for an hour, 2 hours at most, right? So Disney World, you're going to be there for at least 8 to 10 hours. You're going to have some fun time driving some rides, seeing cartoon characters and beyond. You know what I'm saying? But here, shoot, you can literally pay. I'm looking at all of them folks who paid the $30 to get into that autograph signing section to be closer to the field. It's literally rigs. Get your money back, but you can't, I'm counting. There's over 150 folks that done paid $30 because you can pay a little $30, $40 to get into this little autograph signing section to be closer. They played on the other side of the field. So, shoot, you didn't see nobody. And when it was time to practice, then they left. They didn't come back over to say, okay. And you're literally at the mercy of the players who willing to say, okay, I'm going to hang around so that I can see and sign some autographs. So you sitting there like, okay, I done paid $30 just to get close to see the field. It's not a good experience in that particular way. They need to listen to us. They don't want to listen. Just like we told them, hey, it would be better if you're going to pay Dak Prescott and cave anyway, and you're going to pay my guy, Micah Parsons, or if you're going to pay CeeDee Lamb, why wait? Why wait so late? Pay these boys early. And then what you can do with the rest of that money that's spilling over is to go out there and get you another talented player. But when you wait late, you pay higher, right? And yeah, DJ Moore just got paid. And yeah, if you look at the what is his APY of that's like roughly about 27, 28. It's not as high as what we seen out of Justin Jefferson. But shoot, I ain't gonna get mad at $82.6 million guaranteed. Shoot, that kid right there, $110 million extension, you got to add on what he got paid on the previous end plus that, right? So, shoot, Drew Rosenhaus or Jason Rosenhaus or whoever, see how it negotiated by Drew Rosenhaus and Jason. Is that his son or that's his cousin and them? But that whole family, they getting 10% or more of that, so they happy. Yeah. So Moore has had his first 10 years of his career guaranteed. That dude is a rich man. Yeah. So as much as we like Lamb, he haven't seen that much on that amount of money. It goes to circle back to money. But I'm going to go back to saying this, back to the football sides of things, ladies and gentlemen. Overall, I think that the team collectively, we still should be a playoff caliber team. Dak Prescott, so far in his performance and his execution, being out here, he's been performing well. The offensive line, as much as we can say about missing out on Tyron Smith, right? And missing out on, I don't know how many people are crying about missing out on, dare I say, Tyler Biotish. But collectively, the offensive line, to me, improve. And I know it's a tall task, and I'm not trying to give you guys the Kool-Aid here. I'm not being Kool-Aid law. But what I'm saying to y'all, beautiful people, that Terrence Steele, he's now a year removed from the ACL. It takes about a year, right? Right? It takes about a year for all of those things to get through and completely heal. You just don't wake up and be the same person. So still looking better. Zach Martin, he looking good. Don't put the T in his name. Just say Zach Martin. He's looking better. To a degree, Brock Hoffman, he may not be as technically sound like a Tyler Biotish, but damn it, he's at least stronger than Biotish. And he will finish. He will lay on you just like he laid on my guy 13 just there. So you're getting that. And then Tyler Smith, what's understood shouldn't have to be explained. That this guy right here, he's on his way. As long as he don't get hurt or anything, knocking on wood, right? So we are okay with the fronts. Now, as far as the running backs, I'm a true believer. If you block it up well, and if I need 2 yards and I can get 3 or 4, that's a plus for me. I think that Rain Dakota Prescott, even though his back is against the wall, and the Cowboys allegedly said that they got monies in and these sorts of things, we will find out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out. Wide receiver room. I don't foresee the Cowboys being idiotic and insane or crazy. And I know they got talking about the tolerance of ambiguity, but I don't foresee them being foolish and dumbfounded and crazy enough to go to this season, week 1, facing the Browns without C. Dangerous Lamb. That would be the idiotic thing ever. You know what I'm saying? For them to say, all right, well, we don't want to pay him, and he going to continue to hold out, and we ain't going to get 88. Look for 88 to be signed soon, right? Right, that's just what I'm going to say from here. Cowboy Nation, we're going to get ready for the final word at the top of the hour. I just really appreciate y'all love. I really appreciate y'all support of the nation. I thank y'all so much. So Italian Cowboy says, or Dak not re-signing. Yeah, that would be kind of idiotic, but boy, if I had more time, I'd dive into this Dak Prescott situation. But truth be said, you guys already know. Cowboy Nation, be sure to do me a huge favor. Hit the like, share this content, be ready. Write this down in your mindset. If there's one thing a man should always do, is mainly to himself stay true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what he bring or mean makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone. Raised voices turn those hearts into stone. Ain't this right, East Texas? But in the beginning, it was brother, our rival brother. Roll with brother. Live, love, and respect for another. The morals of this story. But then there are those who will try to be smart. They would take the decent man to alter his heart, to seek to rip him apart. Those men you should never call a friend, because they bend the lies around the truth to meet their end. That's been my time, Cowboy Nation. It's 5:55 where I'm at. But on the Texas time, it's about to be 8 o'clock. So let's get ready for the final word. In departing, come on, Cowboy Nation. Stand tall or not at all. DC for life, not for short. Let's get it. Even a trash can get a steak. Come on, baby. Chuma, Edoga. We about. Riggs.
Give me my thing, you.
All right.
I just wanna run it.
That's all I want to do, baby. Run it up. Come on. Hey. Come on.
I've been really in the
I've been really out there.
I love the feel lately. I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals. I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal lately. I just wanna run it up.
And you. Come on.
Kinda check a song. Lately I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T, Black, I'm with Revan now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit.
Peace.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel lately. I just wanna run it up.